We're going to name it Bernie, but now we have to give it a source. And so what we have to do is we're in index right now, and we're going to have to find this picture right here. And the picture we're using, I mean, look at that guy. Oh my God, it's just, look at that tongue. That's so cute. Okay, so let's continue this practice of just pure skeleton HTML here. And in this one, we're going to make a missing dog flyer. And actually, when I was creating this, because I kind of have the code off to the side for some of these, so I'm not thinking as I'm going along, I actually got a little emotional because if my dog ever ran away, I would be infinitely sad because I love him way too much. But I'm not going to cry in this tutorial, so let's get down to business here. So we're going to give this a title. We're going to see it change up here. Missing dog Bernie. If you want to use your own pet, someone else's pet, or you want to do something even funny like you have a missing cheeseburger, feel free to do that. One thing I learned, much like learning the French language, which I'm not a master of, is that sometimes if you do comical, funny, hilarious things, they tend to stick a little bit longer. So not everything has to be super serious, this high level, business, adjust your tie kind of work. Sometimes it could just be super goofy and just have fun with it. Oh, let's change this to an H1. That was a typo on my part. We have a missing dog. Let's come in here and slap this on in. We're going to go for the alt right away. We're going to name it Bernie, but now we have to give it a source. And so what we have to do is we're in index right now, and we're going to have to find this picture right here. And the picture we're using, I mean, look at that guy. Oh my God, it's just, look at that tongue. That's so cute. And because we have that IntelliSense Pathfinder here, we use the relative directory, so the relative paths that looks in here. And then it says, okay, we have images. That's a place we could go to. And we know that we're storing our pictures in images. And then there's only one picture inside of images. So the only option it gives us is to select Bernie out of there. So let's go ahead and save this and see what we get. Well, this is a monster-sized picture. There's that cute little tongue of his. But this wouldn't be very suitable. This is a gigantic picture, and you don't want anybody scrolling, especially left to right. That's like a big no-no. So, though we haven't gone into CSS yet, we could correct this right here. We can make the width 400 pixels. We can make the height 400 pixels. Save it, and voila, there we go. So now we need a description. And if you own a pet, I highly, highly, highly suggest getting them microchipped. So we have another unordered list, and we have 5 descriptions for him. The name is Bernie, but that may get lost. We have some thick text here, some, thick text here. We have these, thick little bullet points here. Big old picture. We got a lot going on, so it may get lost. Like, what's the dog's name? So we could come in here, and since this is a flyer that we're making, this isn't probably going to be a website. We're just doing this for practice. We're just going to use those bold tags there because we don't really need to give any extra emphasis or signaling of meaning to the website. We just want it to be bold. So name is Bernie. Loves belly rubs. Oh, I was typing in the wrong area. Knows the commands. Sit, stay, lay down, come here. I'm actually working on dance with him. So it's when you hold up a treat and you rotate it around his head and he's supposed to spin in a circle and follow it. The other one I'm trying to get him to do is something he does now, but I'm trying to control it. And that's where he stands up, puts his paws straight up and looks at you. And I'm trying to train him when I say praise the sun god. He stands up and puts his paws in the air and looks at you. Fun party tricks after you've been drinking too much. Loves food. Probably really scared because Havanese dogs are bred to just cuddle you, essentially. They're not work dogs at all. So the contact information at the bottom here. Maybe this is an alternate way to spell Seeger. I don't know. 555. You know it's a false phone number if it starts with 555. 1080. We're coming in here now. We have the description. We have the name. We have some contact info. We have the name and then the fake phone number right here. And it's not pretty. It doesn't have to be. This is just practice. So this is your second skeleton site that you've gone through with me. And let's just hope that Bernie never goes missing. Like, share, subscribe if you enjoy this stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.